guys, Darth Deuces here in their Star Wars action figure review, and today I'm going to bring you guys an action review of a figure I've been really wanting, and it is the recent release Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Darth Revan figure. I'm going to apologize, my voice is a little off. I do have a bit of a cold going on, which is unfortunate, but I got this guy online on eBay here, just came in the mail today, and I'm super stoked to have this guy. He's part of the Black Series 6-inch wave that's just hitting stores, the most current wave, which has Sabine and the Snowtrooper and Ben Kenobi and whatnot all in it. And he's probably one of the first, he's either the first or one of the only Legends characters actually made in the 6-inch form. He was made because he was voted for in the 2015 fan choice poll. But anyways, we'll take a quick look at him in the packaging, and then we'll crack him open, take a close look at him. So first off, you got the Star Wars logo, and you got the standard packaging we've come to expect with the Black Series 6-inch line. Got the figure in the packaging. Pretty cool image of Revan there. Darth Revan. He's number 34. And you got another image of Revan and Darth Revan, which says the enigmatic former hero of the Jedi Civil War. Darth Revan continues to play a pivotal role in the ongoing war between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. So pretty cool. One thing I will say, that would have been cool if you put like a sticker on there or whatever, like they do for the Toys R Us exclusives, but instead have like a fan choice poll winner sticker on there. That would have been kind of cool, but not a huge issue. But pretty cool looking the packaging. But we're gonna take him open and take a close look at the figure inside. All right, now we have Darth Revan out of the packaging. This is a really, really well done figure. I gotta give hats off to Hasbro on this one. And excuse my voice because I do have a cold. But this is a really, really nice figure. On most points, Hasbro really knocked it out of the park on this one. I'm very happy with it. Overall, it's definitely one of my favorite Black Series figures. It's very cool. So taking a closer look at him here. Let's go over sculpt and paint apps first. And the mask sculpt is really nicely done. If I can get the focus in there. There we go. The mask sculpt and paint is really, really good. The sculpt's awesome. You can get it going down there. You got the red and the different shades of silver and gunmetal going on. It looks really nice. He's got these silver scuffs all over the mask, which makes it look worn and weathered, which is really cool as well. The black visor is pretty nicely painted. Just a really good looking mask sculpt. Really cool looking. As you can tell, the hood is actually plastic. Excuse me. And it's plastic all the way down, and even these little shoulder parts are also plastic, and it is glued down, so it doesn't move. Hasbro has had a certain success with soft goods hoods in the past, but I think they did a right move making it a plastic one. You can get the look on this a lot better with the plastic hoods, so I'm really happy they did that. I think the only thing is, he kind of looks like he has a way bigger head than he should. It just kind of looks like the hood kind of comes up a little too high. It makes it look like he has a huge back head. Just a small gripe, but it is noticeable. But it's really nice sculpted. You got the seams sculpted on there and whatnot. On the back here, he does have a soft goods cape, which is of a nice but somewhat thin material. But it's black, looks really good, it flows really nicely. It's got this really nice weathering on the end of it. Got these holes cut into it, and this cut up at the end looks really, really good. Very cool. On the rest of the figure, he has a glossy black here with the bronze, shiny bronze sort of paint for the armor. Looks really good. He's got the black clothing, which is sculpted really nicely, and his bronze, shiny looking gauntlets look really good. Both hands are sculpted to grip accessories. Then he has this sort of ring belt buckle thing right here. He's got the straps painted and sculpted on. Got these little metal rings sculpted and painted in silver around the belt, which is really cool. You also got this black plastic sash, which wraps all the way around. And it has the red part, which is a soft plastic, but it's really bendy. You can bend it pretty easily. He also sports soft goods for the lower skirt, which is of a rougher material than the cape. gives it a more rough look, but it also has that cut up sort of effect at the ends, but it looks really good, and it's got them holes through it, it's really cool. And while it's pretty hard with one hand, if I can get it up here, underneath he has pretty much just normal pants, but he does have sculpted leg armor, which is really cool. It's got all this nice sculpted scratching and whatnot. It looks really good. And the boots are nicely sculpted as well and painted. Really nice looking. And really overall, sculpt and paint wise, this figure is excellent. Aside from the minor gripes with the shape and size of the hood, which isn't that bad. And if this thing wants to clear up, the sculpt and paint of this guy is really well done. He really looks like Revan, much more accurate than the 3 3/4 inch figure. In terms of articulation, this thing wants to clear up. There we go. In terms of articulation, he's not too bad. There are some parts that are hindered, but for the most part, he's some pretty good articulation. He's a ball joint with a hinge at the head, but because of the hood, it is quite hindered. You can get him to look down a bit, look up a little bit, and look side to side, but the hood will not move, so it's quite hindered. Ball hinges at the shoulders, which move to about 90 degrees, which is pretty good. Ball hinges at the elbows, which move to about 90 degrees, which is great. Ball hinges at the wrists, the one on the left goes in and out, but the one on the right actually goes forward and back like that, which I'm really happy about. You can get a lot of cooler lightsaber poses in that hand, so I really like that a lot. He also has a ball joint at the torso, which has a good range of motion. The ball hinges at the hips, swivels at the thigh, double hinges at the knees, and hinges at the ankles with the rocker. So you can get some pretty good articulation out of this guy and get some pretty cool poses. I demonstrate, but I only have one hand to work with because I'm using my phone, so excuse me, that's all you're going to get. In terms of accessories, he comes with his 2 lightsabers. He comes with his purple lightsaber, which I think is the first time in the Black Series we've gotten a purple blade lightsaber. The sculpt of the hilt is the hilt he has in the Star Wars The Old Republic MMORPG video game. It's really nicely sculpted, quite Sith-like. It's got really nice paint apps in a darker gunmetal sort of color with some buttons painted in and some black highlights, which is really cool. There we go. Looks really nice. The purple blade's also really nice and can be removed. He also comes with his Sith red lightsaber, which is really nice. A pretty simplistic design for a hilt. But it looks pretty cool. It's got some gold paint apps and black paint apps that look really nice. And the red blade is really nicely sculpted. Looks really nice. Both blades can be removed. They both plug in really securely. And while he doesn't have any real official way to store his lightsaber hilts, you can sort of slide the hilts in between his legs and this little dash, and they will kind of stay. So if you did want to store the hilts on his person, you can do that. But overall, this is a really, really great figure, I think. Overall, I think Hasbro really nailed it for the most part. There's some minor gripes, but they're really only minor. And he's a really, really great figure. One of my favorite Black Series figures, honestly. Last year, towards the end of the year, has been a really great year for Black Series 600 figures for the most part, in my opinion. This guy is the cream of the crop, I think. He's really, really good. He's going to be pretty hard to find. I'd get mine online for a bit higher than retail price, but I think it was definitely worth it. If you're a fan of the character, or if you just think he looks cool and you're collecting the Black Series 6-inch line, I highly recommend picking this guy up. But I wouldn't pay a fortune for him either. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy hunting, and may the Force be with you.